And you know what the lesson is that you teach us, especially the kids? Here it is. And I see it in other contexts all the time as I travel around this state and around this country. We are a great, great nation, the greatest. There has never been a place like the United States of America. Never. And as you grow older and you read books, you'll see that, because you'll compare us to the rest of the world. Now, we're very, very young. We're only 200 years old, and we live in a world where other nations and other civilizations are hundreds, even thousands of years older than we are. And in 200 years, we have become more powerful than any of them, stronger than any of them. We have given 10 generations of people like my mother and father opportunity which they couldn't have gotten anywhere else. That's the story of this place. Whether you're Italian or Greek or black, whatever you are, we have given opportunity to people unheard of in this world. In only 200 years, we have more money, more political influence. Our economy is stronger than anybody, right? But we're still imperfect. There are still people who are poor. There are still people who go without basic necessities. There are still old people who don't have everything they need. And we're still hurting one another for all of our power and all of our influence, for all of the gifts that God gave us. We still hurt one another. We still are stupid enough to be frightened by difference, to take a person's color and a person's accent and a person's language and hold it against them, to beat somebody up because she's lesbian, to hurt somebody because he's gay, to attack somebody because he's black, to hit somebody because she's an Italian. There are still some of us stupid enough to be like that, so we have a way to go. And here's the lesson. In 200 years, you became the greatest nation in the world, still being imperfect. Imagine what we could do. Imagine all the good we could do in this country, all the people we could help, all the people we could teach, all the people we could uplift. Imagine what you could do in this world if you took all of your strength and maximized it, if you realized all of your potential, if you stopped all of the stupidity, if you put down all of the bias and replaced it with love, if you took all of that hate and made it a positive feeling, if you got all the people who have been left out and got them engaged as productive citizens, that's what you young people are. You're the hope of the future. In 200 years, we've become the greatest nation in the world. In 1 or 2 more generations with young people like you, we can set records for progress that this world never dreamt of. All thanks to you young people. I'll tell you. Has learned and that the council is teaching. This country, for 100 years, didn't use its women fully. Did you know that? You know that the women weren't even allowed to vote for a long time. For 100 years, we didn't use the African Americans, the blacks. As a matter of fact, we put them down. We oppressed them. We never gave them a chance for 100 years. We're just beginning to give them a chance to function. And for 200 years, we never used our children properly. We never gave the young people the respect they were entitled to. We never opened ourselves to the young people. We looked down on them. We forgot how smart the young people are and how much the young people can teach us. And that's what the council has learned. The council learned that by giving the young people, like the people in this room, a chance to participate, a chance to be involved, a chance to remind us of basic truths that sometimes we got too old and too tired to remember as clearly as we should. We use all our children properly, as is happening in this room tonight. We are going to make a progress, I repeat, that this world never even dreamt of. So I thank you for allowing me to come. I thank you for giving me the high privilege of reciting the oath for you when I won't have. I congratulate all the award winners. I say to the Council on Unity, God bless you.